Between me and you, I feel a chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, you can't be replaced. There's no one else like you do. That's bottom line. Spend my life with you. I won't please you any way I can. I won't share my world. Don't you understand? Your love is no one in a million. Goes on and on. You give all day long. Your love is one in a million. It goes on and on. You give me a really good feeling all day long.
Of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Hey guys, and welcome. After enjoying this commentary, be sure to run over to our website, www.kushe.online, for this great t-shirt and more. Kush takes the stress out of getting dressed.
Hi, welcome to my channel. If you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit that post notification bell so that you'll know every time we upload. Today's broadcast is sponsored by Kush Online. We take the stress out of plus-size queens worrying about what to wear.
Maybe we just love like that. Times I don't want you around. You do something to make me smile, and it's hard for me to try to doubt.
Hey, Miss Mob. I'm so happy to see you here. I hope you've had a great day. And Bush Barbies, you too. I know you may be busy, but thank you for taking the time to check out this video. Replay gang, I need y'all to do y'all thing. Guys, as you come in, please hit that like button and be sure to comment down below or in the chat. And guys, the most important part of this conversation is you. Be sure to join in the comments. Let us know how you feel. And be sure to say hello. Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to another video. So guys, we are going to continue our conversation we was having earlier today with a little more pizzazz and what is another word for pizzazz? I can't, not sass, but we're gonna put some more into it. That's what we finna do. Okay. Now y'all know everywhere on the internet they talking about Peach McIntyre. Now the word on the curve is that she's having contractions and all of that, which I think that she just ain't getting the views that she want. So she doing what she gotta do to get it up. But y'all tell me what y'all think. And also let me know that y'all can see and hear as we continue the conversation. I know earlier today y'all couldn't see me, but um yeah, I don't know why I did the up and down with this platform. I had never done it before. I didn't expect it to be so crazy, but anyway. So I hope you guys have also had a great day today. I can't complain. Had a great day. A package I was wanting to come in before Christmas came in, so that was a great thing. I'm sure y'all see that there are some issues going on with um, Amazon. There's some apparently some kind of issue where they are striking in some places. So in some areas, they're not getting their packages delivered. So that's distressing. Um, I definitely wouldn't want that to happen here. Hell, I don't want it to happen anywhere, but it's neither here nor there. That is going on. So, some people are concerned about Christmas, especially those who do the last minute Christmas shopping. But at any rate, like I said, I don't know if Peach is actually in labor, but the word on the curve is that she is. And honey, when I tell you people are out here just saying whatever they can say about the entire situation of what's going on, it's kind of crazy. Um, but I mean, time is definitely going to tell when it comes to what the deal is there. Um, let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this video up, the first one. We're just gonna jump right into our commentary. Like I said, Peach's mom was talking about it. I guess people going over to her saying what they had to say. Um, let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it up. Let me first, before I go too far, jump over here in this chat and speak to everybody. Sunrose, you were the first one here today. Thank you so very much. Kimberly, thanks and welcome to tonight's live. Let's see who else I got over here. Sunrose, Kimberly, Miss Diamond, hi and welcome. Let's see. And that's all that I see over in the chat for right now. I do see several other people in the bushes. I know this is in some places drive time, so um, I know a lot of people can't be in here. Now, y'all know that everything has been going on as far as the drama with Peach, um, paying bills, not paying bills, whatever, whatever. But people are having like they feeling some type of way because they see Peach talking about taking her kids to Disney for the weekend, and they see her getting her hair done today, and people just like, what's wrong with this girl? Blah blah blah. Um, y'all, I think she just want the conversation. I mean, she's trying to have a certain type of check next month. She's trying to make up for lost time and lost money, which, we know that she does that. So, I mean, we just got to make it do what it do, you know? And that's what she's doing. I mean, it's really just is what it is. Hey, Jamie. Jamie Smith says, hi from Fort Lauderdale. Hi and welcome, love. We are talking about your Floridian native, Peach McIntyre. So let's jump over here to her mom. Those of you who may not be aware, her mother does have a channel here on uh, her mama has a channel on YouTube as well. So she talks from time to time. And the other day she did have something to say. And frankly, if I was her, there's been a lot that people have been saying that she has had to say. But quite frankly, if I was her, I really would have kept out of the conversation just to keep the peace because you know how Peach is when it comes to uh, with how she acts and stuff like that. Let me pop it in here, and make sure I got her set up right. And then, yeah, her mom usually does up and down on the phone, so it's easy to make sure she's good to go. Yeah.
Dress all the, just say something about what the people got to say, that the people know Tracy so good. You know me so good. You want to tell my life. You want to tell my life, tell me what I should have been doing, what I should have did this and did that. Okay?
Hey, Cancer.
Honey, this mama took care of her kids. This mama, let me tell you, not to be bragging about my past or none of that right there. Not about my past. But this mama got out there and made money, okay? Made money to make sure they had, make sure they didn't want. She made sure. Before somebody say, why she keep looking back like somebody don't? No, every time somebody walk past my door, it'll come on my phone. So I just want to let you know, ain't nobody trying to sneak up on me, okay? Ain't nobody, because I got alarm. I'm just trying to see who walking back and forth. That's it. But anyway, don't come telling nobody what they should have did with their kids. Don't tell them they should have hold them. They should have been saying, I love you, or none of that. Don't tell nobody that. You just worry about loving your own kids, making sure things right with your own kids. We need to go to Publix, okay? All right, making sure everything all right with your kids. You know what I'm saying? And then people kill me, always trying to go sweep around somebody else's house. You need to be sweeping around your own house, making sure everything all right in your house over there. That's what you need to be doing. So let me tell you, and I know a lot of y'all don't have babies. When the baby came out, the doctor ain't say, huh, here go the manual right here. Here go everything telling you how to be a parent. Here go everything. This is the guide. You follow this guide and you're going to be the best mom ever.
I get that what she's saying, but with all that has been going on and how her daughter is over there just on one, I really feel like, not that I can tell her what to do, as she just said, but it just seems like it would have been better to just leave the conversation alone. Hey, Planet Mimi, and just let it be what it is, because all this is gonna do is get Peach hyped up, because she cannot be quiet when her mother has something to say. Like, she has got to be involved. And I just really didn't see why she felt a need to come in here.
Chabu, you had to learn on your own, okay? You had to.
Now, somebody in her comments, Norman Jones, says you can't be mad at the people when it's Peach telling all the business and dragging you and your entire family. And that's a true statement. So her saying something is just gonna get Peach started. Like, Peach is not mature enough to just shut the hell up. So I don't know if she just maybe trying to get her money up or what. I know that Peach definitely um cares about her daughter. I think that she regrets the situation, and I say I think only because although she says, things at one time and then other things at another time, um she seems sincere. I mean, she does, but at the same time she knows her daughter well enough, in my opinion, to know this is going to start some drama. So that's why I said I
To
guess.
learn how to be a mama. So whoever want to come for me, baby, and you want to tell me how I should have raised my kids, what I should have did, child, kick rocks, okay? Kick rocks. That's what I came on here to tell y'all today. Kick rocks. The ones who got something to want to tell me how to be a parent. Cause it killed me. I don't see people want to tell me how you should raise your kids. And baby, who keeping your kids? You ain't keeping them. So don't be coming over here telling Tracy what she needs, what she should have did, and this and that or whatever.
I wonder what is up with how they say certain words. Like, I lived in Florida for a period of time. I've never seen people talk like that. Something. She say something. But the way she does her tongue, is she a tongue thruster? I don't know.
I don't want to hear that crap, okay? If you ain't coming over here trying to uplift
And then Peach, she don't say adult. She says adult. Like, who the hell taught y'all to speak like that?
me, motivate me, give me a scripture, send a prayer over this way from the heart, baby, don't need much come for me, okay? Don't come for me, all right? And because you remember when a child get a certain age, they gonna do what they want to do. And some of you mamas on here, if your children ain't talking to you and they don't want to be bothered with you, baby, you continue to live your best life until they come, because they coming. And you know you been a good mama, oh, they coming. They coming. They coming back right back to you because they gonna need you, mama. They gonna need you. So, honey, just start living your best life, okay, and doing you. And that's why I said on earlier, people always got something to say. Always got something to say. And I swear, if somebody tell another story about me, and like they was there when I pushed my kids out, and they was walking hand in hand, me raising them kids, telling my life story, I know something. I have
See
to
how she
fall
say
back and laugh
something?
sometimes. Because some of the stuff that the people be saying, I swear they grew up with me. I swear they know my whole life story.
I just wanna have fun, clap my hands, turn around now.
Smooth,
Dance, dance, dance.
natural looking,
Clap, clap.
long.
Know my life story. People try to much talk about when I stayed in the one thing about me. One thing about me. I might have hung around. Any one of my friends, the people I used to hang around with, they can tell you. They can tell you. I never had females sitting up in my house. I've never had a whole bunch of people sitting up at my house, no matter what.
Now, what that got to do with the price of tea in China, Tracy?
And I made sure my children had everything. So don't be coming at me, okay? Don't come at me no any kind of way. Reach out. No parent is perfect. Living your best life, enjoying your family that respect you. Evictions were due to her choice and behavior. Reach out to your daughter. Life is too short. You think you were a good mother, but your daughter say otherwise. There's two sides to it. Let me tell you something. Like you said, reach out to your daughter. Life too short to be thinking you was a good mother, but your daughter say otherwise. There's two stories. Let me tell you something. Just like I just said, I made mistakes, but baby, I am not finna keep apologizing. And I'm not gonna apologize for a lie. For a lie. And just like you said, it's two sides, baby, it's three sides. My side, her side, and God's side, okay? Three sides. And
Okay.
let me tell y'all something. See, some mamas, if they had that video, all them stuff, they'll be out here acting a fool, going back and forth. But see, you know what? When you know how things was, you ain't got to get out here. You ain't got to act a fool. I ain't got to get on here, act a donkey, act crazy, or none of that, because I know. I know. And I would never get on him. Never get on him. Y'all can believe what y'all want to believe. Y'all can believe everything my daughter say. Everything. I ain't finna go backwards and forward. I never say anything. I don't care how bad she talk about me.
Why say anything? This is an old mute point. Um, I get that, stuff is going on with Peach, but what purpose did it serve for Tracy to come talk about something she know finna start some drama? I mean, is this, them working together to try to pad their paychecks or what? Because this really, in my opinion, it don't make no sense.
How bad? I ain't gonna never get on here and call my daughter out her name. I ain't gonna never get on here and talk bad about her. I ain't gonna be on here saying I can shut it down and go this and that about her. I'm not gonna do that. So I don't care how much y'all come and say, well, your daughter said this, your daughter said that. I never make my child look bad. I don't care how bad she make me look. How bad? Do it look like I'm finna have a breakdown around him?
Not today, but there has been days. I mean, so what? You just want to go toe to toe with her because you saying you don't care, but there has been days that you have cared. And I mean, what is the purpose of this?
Do it look like last year you caught me? I was having a breakdown. I was having a meltdown last year because I'm like, where did all this come from? I thought we was okay. That's how it was last year. But you know what? When God don't been working in your life and God doing things in your life, you don't have to get out here to prove nothing to the world. You don't have to tear down your child to prove nothing to the world to make people feel all right. Let me tell you something. The only person I want to make all feel all right is my child. That's it. That's it. I have a conversation with my child. I don't even much have to come on YouTube and say I had a conversation. Me and my daughter talked about this, talked about that, because it's none of y'all business. None of y'all business. I care less what.
Okay, so then why are you coming and telling us you won't have to tell us? If you don't have to tell us, don't tell us. Um, and what does any of this have? You just want to bring her up so she can get hype and push your check? Because you know that if she starts talking and talking trash about you, people are going to come to your channel to see what you got to say or come to your channel to tell you what she's saying. Like, what's the purpose of this video? Yes, she came live to talk about her daughter. She said that she don't usually do this, but she wanted to talk about the situation. I mean, okay, fine. You want to talk about the situation, but now what?
She put out here. But this mom ain't gonna do that. I never do that. I would never ever do that. Even if somebody, I'm gonna tell you, somebody came to me talking to me about their personal business and they turn around and switch out on me. I'm still not gonna get on him and tear them down because they did something to hurt me. Let me tell y'all something. There's nothing nobody can say about
Cancer says, I really like Rasta. I respect her self control, but what was the point of this video? Because we all know Peach is getting ready to drag her for Phil. Exactly. Just like she always does. Like, and then Peach seems to be out here almost manic trying to get a conversation started in any aspect when it comes to herself. So honey, like what the what? What was you thinking? You are you trying to just get your money up too?
me. There's nothing nobody can hurt me. I already been hurt. I already been broken. It's nothing. It's nothing that nobody can say or do to hurt me right now because I already went through that. I already went through that storm. And God said I had to use somebody to break you down to get your attention. I had to use somebody. And he used somebody and he got my attention because he broke me down. He broke me so low till I had to just call on him.
So you saying that God used your daughter to break you down so he could get your attention, and you're saying that that's happened, and that you're moving on, and that you don't have to worry about it. Okay, so we get it. Now what?
And like somebody wrote me, you know you have stories to tell about about her. You just don't want to. I'm not gonna do that. But y'all, I got to go to the store. But I just wanted to come on here and let y'all know when you have kids, you
Hey,
don't get a
wait for it.
parenting book telling you how to be a mother. You're gonna make mistakes along the way because there's no perfect parent out there.
Now, people seem to feel like this video is her basically taking up for Peach. Um, I don't know, but what I do know is um, I wouldn't have done this video. While everything was nice and quiet and y'all getting along and stuff, I would have left it there.
No perfect parent. And one thing I can say, if one of my kids feel that I didn't do something right, whatever, they can come talk to their mama. They can come sit down and talk to their mama and let them and their mama work it out. Not them, their mama, and the whole world.
Okay, but if that's how you feel, sweetie, that ain't for you to come and tell us. Go and tell your daughter. She's the one who keeps dragging you for filth on here. And you know that. And you know you saying something is just going to reignite her. So why say anything?
That's how I feel, the whole world. I was so blue. My son handled me like that, but I will wait on the Lord and He'll make it right for sure. My kids are. And let me tell you something, mothers too, this is the main reason why I'm making this video too. No matter what your children do and you don't like it, don't get out there and show out for the world to make your child look bad. Or don't get out there in the streets and got to go back and forth with your kids in the streets for people to videotape of you and your children. You wait till the time come and you and your children sit down and talk about it. You and your child talk about it.
Somebody in her comment says, Tracy, please don't entertain this foolishness. Addressing the foolery is exactly what the negative people want you to do. You enjoy your life. Selena says, Tracy, keep doing what you are doing. Let God fight that battle. Honestly, that would have been her best stuff right here. Her best not advocate, but her best plan of action was to just leave it alone and go on about her business. Somebody named Norman is really not feeling her. They says you have to apologize to her and stop saying she is lying. I mean, she don't have to do nothing, but if she feels she made some mistakes that could have hurt her daughter in a certain way, why not apologize? If that's not the case, why keep talking about it? You've addressed it more than one time, so move the hell on with it. We don't want to hear it. Wait for it says, hey, just me, mods and chat. Have a blessed holiday week. Be safe out there. Thank you, love. Kimberly says, it doesn't make sense for her to speak on Peach knowing that they don't get along. Exactly. People feel like she kind of trying to take up for Peach, but whatever it is, you know the possibility is of what was gonna happen here. So, honey, sit down and leave this girl alone. Hey, Shell, because all she gonna do is come out crunk on you.
Don't make, even though the things that you don't like that your child do, don't do it to make your child feel bad, even though your child don't did stuff to you. I mean, not to say feel bad, even though your child don't did so much to you, you don't cry so much. You don't have to get out there to act a fool. You don't have to get out there to go backwards and forth with your child. Just walk away, give your child that space, give your children that space until God work it out and everything will come together. Everything will come together. Not for you to be out here and going back and forth and all this and that. Let God work it out. God will work everything out. And that's what some people don't understand when your child acting up. God work everything out. You never know why things happen. Things happen for a reason. God will separate y'all for a reason. Because sometimes when things happen, God separates y'all for a reason because there's some things God need to do in your life. And God will use somebody to separate you. To separate y'all. Because that person need to be worked on. You need to be worked on. You need to get where God wants you to be at. I'm looking for it. Oh. You need to get where God wants you to be at. And then that person need to get where God wants them to be at. Because where God taking you, everybody cannot go where God taking you at. Everybody can't go.
Okay, so basically, um, we're gonna stop there. It's a little bit more in it. She say she going to the store. So if y'all want to watch the rest, y'all can definitely go over there. She had said a few more things. I think it was earlier than where I started, but basically that's the synopsis of what she had to say. To I guess call herself taking up for her daughter and the decisions that she's made, stating that she wasn't perfect, etc., 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 whatever. I mean, it just is what it is. So, I mean, that's all I can really say about that. Now, what we finna do now is we're gonna go over to Peaches. Now, the word on the curve is that Peach is supposed to be having contractions in active labor. I haven't seen her post that. Um, so that's that. But Peach did put a video up that I would like for us to let me go over here, that I'd like for us to check out. I think this is the one right here, y'all. Okay, so earlier today we talked about this, and that's all well and good. We did talk about it. Let me make sure I got the setup right, y'all. I'm just gonna go ahead and do it while we on here. Now, like I said to y'all earlier today, the fact of her going to the attorney's office that represents her landlord shows her lack of knowledge when it comes to this whole process. The only thing that she had to do was respond to the paperwork that the court sent her, right? So that's what she was supposed to do, not reach out to these folks. Wait a minute. Okay, here we go.
Information. We're gonna drop off our letter.
That's
Peach
not where the
Patch.
letter
So
goes.
they told me to go ahead and file it with the court, and once I file it with the court, to email them the copy. I'm like, where I live at, we don't have a Navy Federal, so I needed to drive over here to go to the bank regardless. So it's not a blank trip. I'm gonna drive back to Sarasota. It's like an hour and 30-minute drive from here.
She didn't know she wasn't supposed to come to their attorney's office. All she had to do was respond in the county that she's living in that's filing on her. That's pretty much
And then
it.
I'll go do everything, handle that, and I know, okay, this is at least taken care of. Dispatch, I've made it back to Sarasota, Florida, and we are about to go ahead and put my rent in the court's depository. And Peach Patch, I am not proud of this. I should have paid my rent on time, especially because I can actually afford it. And so I'm dealing with the consequences, the public opinions, the humiliation, even though I'm not humiliated. Hey,
She
it's
lying.
life. You make
She is humiliated. She's embarrassed that she got caught slipping at a time like this because she really had no desire to move. So she's embarrassed she got caught slipping, as she should be.
bad decisions, you're gonna get some bad results. Oh, I gotta use the restroom. This is woman in America right now. Put over here, never did I think I would be having an eviction. I don't know how you get in these places. Now I gotta walk to the other side. And I got a piece of bed. Beach patch, so I made it to the restroom in time. When I tell y'all, it's like I have to use the restroom every 15 minutes. But back to what I was saying, to anybody who's currently in a similar position as me, where you can't pay your rent for whatever reason, whether you gambled the money, shopped the money, went out and spent at the club, whatever you did, you don't have the money, do not panic and do not feel ashamed. What you're gonna do is get you a pen and a paper and you're gonna write down.
I understand her saying not panic because panicking is going to be counterproductive. If you had the money and you just decided not to pay, you should feel a ways. You just made life harder for yourself.
Down what you need to pay, and you're gonna write down 3 different ways to come up with the money and immediately start doing those things. Tune.
Now, another thing I'm gonna say, she's talking about write down 3 ways to come up with the money. I think if they had a way to come up with it, this wouldn't be the situation because they would have already did it.
Out the outside noise, tune out those voices that's telling you like you stupid, you a failure, etc. You are those things, but you don't have to stay those things. There's nothing wrong with making mistakes in life, making poor.
What you saying over here? Wait for it, says Tracy, just stop. Don't give Peach a reason to start her ish up. She wants content, even if it's at her family's expense, and it usually is. That's true. Shell says, I don't know. To me, there is just something up with this whole eviction storyline. It's suspect to me. Something just isn't right with me about it. I think she did it on purpose, Shell. I think she made the decision to file, to not pay. A lot of people feel well, let me say it like this because it's usually the case. Usually in December they don't file because of Christmas. Um Maybe that's just some people that don't file. They wait till after Christmas. They don't usually file on people prior to Christmas. So maybe that's what she thought. I don't know. Or she knew she had the money. She held out because she needed some type of scandal for this month. She did not talk to her husband about it. She said nobody but her knew that she didn't pay. She chose to gamble. She chose to ignore her responsibilities. And I think that she thought that it wasn't going to come up. Or maybe she did think it was going to come up. Maybe she's the one who dropped the dime on her own self because she is not above that. We already know that. So maybe this is how she wanted everything to work out. Her, right before having the babies, had a whole bunch of stuff go on. And then she works it all out at the end of December. January come, the baby's here. She's keeping her place to stay. DFAX and left her alone, and then what can she do? She can brag about it. Y'all, I'm invincible. See what just happened to me. Blah 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 blah. I think that's what it is. And she keeps saying I gambled and didn't pay my bills. She is calm and comfortable with it, right, Shia? And then let's be honest about it. She's saying she gambled and didn't pay her bills, but yet as soon as that filing hit the streets, let's just say, what happened? Soon as it was filed and it hit the streets, she was able to pay it right away. She didn't wait to payday. We don't get paid till Monday. Well, I'm gonna say this: YouTube don't get paid till Monday. So where did she all of a sudden get the money if she spent it gambling? You see what I'm saying? Like it don't make sense. It's not something in the milk is not clean. Y'all are right about that. Hold on, I keep forgetting I'm over here.
Choices. It's something wrong with staying that way and just sitting in it for too long. Don't sit in it. Don't let a shame. Now let's go play this game.
Hold on, y'all.
It's just my first and hopefully last time here. Oh, new county. and I'm already getting in trouble. Um, it is 2-1. Here is my response.
How much do you want to pay?
I'm paying the full amount, which is 3,700.
I'm trying to
My
pull up.
response.
Okay. It has the case number, plaintiff, defendant. It says, I, Peaches McIntyre, the defendant in case number, blah, 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 thinks that I should not be forced to move because I can pay the past due rent in the amount of $3,722.67, in which I'm paying to the clerk of court today, December the 19th, 2024, which was yesterday. I can also pay the attorney fees and whatever other reasonable fees for his service as well. Moving forward, I will also be able to pay my lease agreement as promised. There's been a lot of conversation today, like I was saying earlier to you guys about this letter. This letter is perfectly fine. Why? Because all these people care about is their money. They don't care about Peach. They don't care about now with her having extra kids in that house. Yeah, that could be a problem, and they would care about that because of the fire hazards involved. But everything else, um, they don't too funny care about. Now, one thing that they can get her for is the fact that she did not include all of the children that live in the dwelling on the lease. Most leases allow you to have guests for up to 14 days, and then after that period of time, they do have to be put on there on your case. So she set herself up for failure by doing that. So we're gonna see what happens there. But as far as this is concerned, paying that money is all they care about. They don't care about if she did have a child with special needs and he was on the lease. They don't care. They're not going to give her a reasonable exclude any excuse not to pay her. They do not care. This ain't no low income. This ain't no subsidy type of place. This is just an apartment complex. That's not what they do. So all this talk about she should have been woe it's me and this and that, and that is foolish talk, because the fact of the matter is this is a business, and it's really that's just it. It's a business. They want their bread, or you can get the hell on, basically.
How much do you want to pay?
I'm paying the full amount, which is $3,722.67.
Now she didn't have no problem
Yes, we
pulling
have
up
paid
that
our
money.
rent. What's gonna happen now?
So why didn't you pay it in the first place? This was something she planned out to get this to happen. And for all we know, the person who went in Monique's live and told about her not paying her rent and she being evicted on could have been her in the alias.
Is the attorney in the complex.
I don't know what's going on with this internet.
They're gonna decide if they want to let me stay.
So basically, can y'all hear me? I don't know if it's something with the internet or um, Wi-Fi or what. But basically, as she said, they're going to make a decision. Can she stay? It is not the attorney's decision. It's the apartment complex's decision. Most likely, they just want their money. Now, if they have other issues and people um have been calling up there and stuff that may present another issue, but for the most part her paying the money ends the entire situation, which she should have did that in the first place instead of playing games with these people. She better hope that they don't put her out due to her not telling them about how many kids and people are staying at the apartment. Exactly. See, she opened up a can of worms that she might not be ready for. I mean, really. Let me see. I'm gonna try to pull the video up again. And she is not wrong about that. That's what happened with Sky. Sky was owing money. She was not paying the court, so they got a default. They didn't have to wait to an appeal process or nothing. They just got that automatic default because Sky wasn't doing what she was supposed to do. People don't care. She thinks that everybody wants her to do this, that, and the third. We are just watching the train wreck. We don't care what you do, Peach. I mean, this ain't our zhuzh. So while she's in the middle of an eviction, what did she decide to do? She decided to go and get her hair done. So that's what we're gonna do. Oh Lord, hold on. 'Cause I know y'all ain't hearing this. I'm sitting up here thinking I'm showing it to you. Hold on, y'all. Okay.
Why today I'm coming here instead of going to the other location, which is right up the street, about 2 minutes up the road, is because I just made it to Tampa. I do not have a hair appointment. We're gonna see if this African braiding shop has openings to do my hair. I'm just gonna get some plaits. They're not gonna be super small. They're gonna be like a regular size. That way my hair could just be done for
You're right.
Christmas while I'm
Yeah.
running around with my kids. Y'all know I don't mind looking like this, but I'm gonna look like a little something something. If they're busy, then I'll go to the African braiding shop that I typically go to now. This used to be my favorite African hair braiding shop, but years ago they did my hair in an ugly way, and I told them like it was ugly, them was too big. I don't mind. Like when I get my hair done, I don't mind paying whatever price to do my hair how I want it. And they got mad. The girl that was doing my hair just cut my hair off and just I got a video. I'll show y'all the picture of me crying. So I stopped coming here. But the reason why today I'm coming here instead of going to the other location, which is right up the street about 2 minutes up the road, is because the other location's air is broke. Even though today is a cool day, I feel like their location here, the air work, it ain't hot today though. But whatever, we're gonna see. Let's go. You not familiar. I'm in the hood though. Like the hood though. Like really, really, really in the ghetto. Hillsborough Avenue in Tampa, Florida. This is actually a historic black street and it is legally protected. That's why they can't build a lot of new constructions. We got the ghetto Walmart with one way in, one way out down there. And then over here we have our technical college. I actually went there when I got my license in childcare back in the day when I was 18. And then over here we got our low income housing. Now right across this parking lot is the other African braiding shop. Like as soon as I cross over that light. So everything is literally right here. This is the hood in Tampa. But it ain't scary, okay? If they have availability to do something to my head. Now it's currently 11 something. Currently 11:27, which is super late to be trying to get your hair done, but we gonna see. My husband actually wanted me to get this in a ponytail, like some real small braids in a ponytail. Yeah, long time. I wanted to see if you guys had availability today to braid my hair in like some plaits.
Today, not right now.
Not right now.
Phone number?
No. Okay. So they don't have availability today. They were doing two heads. So we're gonna go up the street. The one up the street that I go to now, and I can't believe she remembered me. She was like, Peaches, long time. I used to come here all the time. I used to bring my little cousins, my husband's oldest daughter when she was here. Like I love this African braiding shop. But after that experience,
After you went and messed it up, now you have to go somewhere else. This girl has spent her whole life making her life hard. That's crazy. And then paying all the extra money is just a waste. Yep. Wait for it. Says Kimberly isn't that considerate of wait a minute. Kimberly isn't that considered a pure danger. You probably meant fire. Soon to be 11 humans in an apartment. Yeah, it is. That's why she may get in trouble. They might put her out.
I haven't been here in probably like 6 years. So the good thing is it's not hot today. So at the other braiding shop, it's not hot, but they might be super busy. They may be super busy. We're gonna go see. This is crazy because it's Christmas Eve. I mean, not Christmas Eve. It's 5 days until Christmas. It is a Friday, which is one of the busiest days in the week, and I'm late. Like, I was supposed to get up at like 6 and head into Tampa, so at 8 when these places was open, I could be first. Because how our African braiding shops work in Tampa is first come, first serve. Now, the other African braiding shop, they take people all the way up until 6 p.m. if they have availability. So the probability of them being able to do my hair is higher. However, because it'll be a busy Friday, it'll be one person on my head, it'll take longer. And I don't know. I don't want to have to make a post like I got $1,000 to get my hair done, even though I do have the money. I don't want to have to do that today. But I might have to do that today just to get what I want. I don't know. I'm debating, guys, like what I'm gonna do. But let's go to that.
Honey. Yeah, it is. It's a fire hazard. And I don't know, even with the amount of money Peach made, I just don't get her situation. Like, she living like she live in the hood. She's still, her life is just like she was when she first got on here in subsidized housing. So she's, paying her own rent. But she living hand to mouth the same way. You said, I think with CPS being called. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you, Kimberly. I don't think CPS was called on her. Y'all remember this girl just went to the hospital last week, right? And a few weeks before that, she went to another emergency room to get checked on by a set of twins who she said wasn't moving. Remember? She's already been a habitual person when it comes to not getting prenatal care. Then here she comes into the hospital, probably with no insurance, pregnant with twins, very pregnant. And when they say, "Who is your OB?" she don't have one. That's where this defects, I personally feel, is coming from. Because how you carrying two babies, which is a high risk pregnancy in and of itself, and all the rest of your kids uh went to NICU. So you already a high risk. Then you carrying twins, that's a high risk. Then it looks like single sac twins. It could be more complications. That it's just a list of situations that's not conducive of a good situation, and I believe that that's where in the process of doing a check through for child neglect when it comes to someone who is carrying who's pregnant, they have to check a lot of things. So that may have been a part of it, a pop-up visit to the house to make sure the house is good, to make sure nothing else you told them was a lie. That's something that's probable that could happen, and that may be why that happened. And you says, why doesn't she have insurance? Because she don't want to, because she didn't take the time to go apply. Because even if she couldn't afford insurance once she got pregnant, she could have got Medicaid. Is she really pregnant with twins? That's what she says. I mean, obviously, we're not gonna know until she push them out. But yeah, that's what she says. Now, let's keep it real, y'all. She'll be an absolute fool not to be public with the delivery, because that's gonna get her a good million views. I mean, for real. Wait for it. Says the way people can't stand her, I can see someone calling the HOA. The insurance alone would be a factor to kick them out. Well, I don't think it's a HOA, but I see what you're saying, though. Wait for it. Yeah, I definitely see what you're saying. So we definitely gonna keep watching this situation and see what happens. There was one more video that she did with her going to try to get her hair done. We'll pop over to that one.
I kind of feel like my luck is not gonna be good over here already because they got their door closed and I had to park way down here and park up here. So that already let me know like, oh, it's busy over here. Hey, how you doing, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Um, yes, ma'am. I don't know how I'm gonna do Disney World with my kids. That's what we supposed to be doing. Like McKay is adamant, like we're going to Disney tomorrow. You guys know for Christmas, I guess that my kids, their Disney World annual pass is our family's Christmas gift. But these babies are sitting so low today, like walking, it feels so heavy. It's like, God, how am I gonna do this? Five Below was crazy for coming in the hood, but it like they made a good decision because, baby, they busy. That's what everybody doing. We get lucky. We gonna pretty much.
Well, what she could do is when they go to Disney, get a room wherever they are. She can go and sit down in the room and relax while dad takes the kids to do what they're doing. That's what I would
Have to
do.
take whatever we can
Unless she could, I think Disney has that thing that you can ride on. She can
get
do
at
that.
this point. Each picture, I think we should get plaques, body plaques, Bob. Comment down below. So they can do my hair, yay. They are busy. The other African braiding shop only had two people in there, but
Well,
they only had two braiders.
she could make too much, but um, I don't think that's the situation. When you are pregnant, especially with a high risk pregnancy and you have no insurance, the hospital is gonna apply for Medicaid for you. So with the size of her family, and even making 20,000 a month, paying 3,000 out in rent and her other bills that add up to 5,000, she should be able to get Medicaid at least for this pregnancy. Even if her other kids don't get it, she should definitely still be able to get it.
Versus in here, they have people that can start my hair. I decided that I'm gonna go with um a bob, a long bob. But I'm gonna call my husband and make sure that's okay with him. And I'm gonna be like, why do you care? Cause I do. I ain't gonna lie. I care. I'm like, like, do you feel like I should get a bob or if I should get plaits? And get his opinion, and then I move forward. And I'm happy it's not hot, so that's why they go close to. It's not hot. It's like chilly, so I ain't gonna be in the hot. They are moving to another location. They're gonna move next door. Um, that's another reason why they won't make a TikTok. I be telling them that, like, y'all should get on social media. They be like, we're gonna wait till we move to another location. But I like them too. Like, I've been coming to them for the past 6 years since I stopped going to the other African
Now
braiding
where Barbie
shop.
at?
And then everybody in my family comes to this one. But yeah, we walking down to the hair store. To the hair store, but let me call Wood. And I'm thinking about getting burgundy. I was looking through my Facebook pictures trying to find a picture. Hey, how you doing? When the Africans did my hair and I didn't like it, so I could show y'all. But I stumbled upon a video when I got a burgundy bob, and it was just really cute. And I feel like this might be what I get. But let me call my husband just to see what he thinks. My
That's probably
husband is
why
not
he
answering.
said
His
that
phone's dead.
he hate
So that
her and
means
he
I
was
got to
gonna
make this
leave because
decision
he
on
probably
my
tired
own.
of,
And I'm like, oh my
like
goodness.
it's one thing when he
What
doing
should I do?
something,
The plaits
but
are
now he probably
more
like, man, I'm
versatile, but
over
I kind
this.
of really want the bob. Y'all know initially I wanted micros. I wanted Gorgeous and I need to buy Gorgeous some hair stuff. I wanted Gorgeous and I to both have micros and just keep them in till the babies come. But this hairstyle I'll probably keep in for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So no big deal. Worn burgundy in a long time either, so that's what I'm gonna do. Like Yaki perm. This is what we used to get years ago, but now everybody prefer this hair. But I think this is better if I was gonna go with the long plaits. I really gotta think about this. Which I end up getting 6 packs of Yaki perm braiding hair. It's only $19.29.
The boy is mine, the boy is mine, the
Hold
boy is
on.
mine, the boy is mine, the boy is.
Well, guys, that is what I have for you all today. Um, the only other thing I wanted to mention to you guys was the fact of, I don't know if y'all remember the story of Ashley Grayson. She's a girl who put the hit on Cheryl and several other people. She turned herself in today. Let me see if I can get the picture up here. Okay, let me pull it up. I hope y'all can see that. Let me make an adjustment real quick to make it look better. I didn't realize today is the day. That is so sad. They could have got that girl an extension. Um, you know, they should have tried to get her an extension until after Christmas because I think she just had her second baby, or either she's pregnant still with the second baby. But yeah, like, come on, y'all could have did that. I think that's messed up. But let me pull it up for y'all. This is her, Ashley Grayson. She's the girl who has had the credit cake business or credit pie or whatever it's called. She got exposed by a girl named Cheryl. She tried to put a M for hire plot on the girl Cheryl Hodge from TikTok, her ex, and another lady who does credit repair. Um, she got busted, with that situation. She went to trial after calling the FBI on herself, and she lost. And her husband got off, but she lost. And she got 10 years. And today was the day for her to turn herself in. I did a story on it. Um, but uh, it's been a while. Anyway, I just wanted to mention that before I ended the live. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's. Yeah, Cheryl Hodge is the girl that she put the plot out on. Now, Cheryl talked about it today on her channel, and she was like, "I'm not happy." I mean, because of what happened, because it was a stupid thing that she did, and she's having to pay a big price. She's gonna be going down for 10 years Fed time. So that's definitely. You said it was yesterday. I thought it was today. No, it was the 19th. That she turned herself in. Yeah. Hey, Shonda. Um, we about to leave, boo. We about to leave, and I don't think I'm going live again today. Um, I just wanted to us to look at the information that I had addressed earlier today with Peach, which we did. We looked at a little bit of the video that her mom did, just really trying to um, talk her daughter up, with a lack of a better way to say it. So she did that. I don't feel sorry for her. She's pregnant again with her third. Whoo! No. Dang, that girl popping them babies out. You talking about Ashley? She probably did that with the hopes that they would let her stay out since she is pregnant again. But she just gonna have her baby in the feds. Yes, Cheryl Hodge was one of the three people that she put the M for hire on. Check my 10 years fed time literally means 10 years. Yeah, that's what she got. That's what she got, honey. Unfortunate. Yeah. Um anyway, guys, that's all I have for you all today. We will be back tomorrow. We will have probably the Henrys, Zanadia, and My Jazzy Life is who we um talk about. So you said she's locked up in Texas. Well, at least her husband is out. I wonder, did she trust him enough to like leave everything with him, the house, the kids, all her money? Because yeah, I don't know. Well, heck, he the one making all these babies with her, so she must really do trust him. Just me, don't forget when you get a chance to listen. Oh, I did already. I did. I heard it. She was using biting a gummy to exemplify that's how her man felt with his anxiety. Girl, sit your ass down somewhere. You don't know nothing about no damn gummy. Her damn goofy ass don't need to be biting on shit for real. She just really wants people to feel he's all that. But that man cheated on her twice, so he ain't special. Sweet Nika, you said she's selling her house in Texas. Mm. Well, they got a beautiful home out there in Carolina, and I know he likes to cook and different stuff. If I remember correctly, he was the cook, not her. But whatever the case is, it was just stupid for her to do that. Like, you really that deal? I mean, you that strong about the situation? I think that's crazy. But anyway, guys, thank you all for hanging in here with me today. I had a few little issues with my internet, and y'all still here with me. We small again, but mighty. Not that big of a crowd, but that's all right. We're going to keep growing and showing up. Thank you all. If I don't see you before Christmas, Merry Christmas.